my pleasure to be here this afternoon on behalf of the Arizona Rattlers. I want to thank you for joining us today for this big announcement regarding our new ownership of the Arizona Rattlers. It is a fun and exciting time to be a member of this organization. Currently, we are 7-1 and look to go 8-1 this weekend.
You got to get a little closer. Have to practice.
Thanks. This weekend. Should I start over?
Good.
All right. Okay. But as I was saying, it's a fun and exciting time to be here with the Arizona Rattlers. Currently, we are 7-1 and look to go 8-1 this weekend against the Chicago Rush right here at 7 o'clock on Saturday evening.
Where it needs to be to the point where we can do this. We know that Coach Guy, who's going to talk here in a few minutes, from a football operations perspective, has done an incredible job. And at the end of the day, this is about winning. And as most of you probably know, we've got a relationship with the Suns. I'm co-founder of the Nexus Group, my partner Don Dady. And when I had an opportunity to get that relationship, and I had an opportunity to actually start to see the Suns operate internally, and there's probably not a better model in professional sports than what you're going to see with the Suns. And so it gave me kind of a better understanding of what we maybe have to do on the Rattlers side of the equation and help take this thing to the next level internally. And most of you probably know this from some things that you read, but the very first Rattler game, I think it was 1993. I was a season ticket holder since 1993, so there's a little bit of a passion from that perspective about being here and being part of the action. And the direction going forward is we're going to get this franchise back to where it was in the 90s and the early 2000s, back to the championships. Kevin's going to manage that part, but I can tell you what, we're going to start to fill this place back up. And this is going to be a fun place to be in Phoenix, Arizona in the summer. When it's 110 degrees, you're going to be down here on Saturday night at 7 o'clock watching the Rattlers play and having some fun. You know, I start to think about, when I hear people talk about arena football, obviously Rattlers in particular, I hear people say, it's kind of like hockey. It's kind of like, soccer and basketball, but it's fast. Folks, I'm here to tell you that it's football. It's football, and that's all it is. These guys we've got playing for us, they're college athletes, and they're one step away from the NFL. I mean, this is a big deal. And we know the Kurt Warner story, and we may have a Kurt Warner story here someday. But we also know these guys are one step away from the NFL, and they're here, and we'll have players be here and go to the NFL. This is football. It's on a smaller field, and it's got a net. The reality of it is people are out here catching, and people are taking shots, and people are getting hit. And, football's in the fall, but football's also in the summer when we're here. So it's really exciting. So the last thing is we know that the Rattlers have done an incredible job of making this a family value, and it's going to continue to be that way.
We were under the leadership of Mike Galloway then, and now and he did a great job of getting us going in the right direction. And now Ron's stepping in, and it's exactly what we need as an organization. The first time I met Ron, I talked to him for 5 minutes, and I said to myself, "Hey, this guy's a winner." And I'm very glad that Ron and his group is on board. We're doing a good job on the football side. We expect to play for a championship this year, and with Ron coming on board, it takes both. We got to win on and off the field, and we're going to continue to do that. And I like the direction that he's already made in this first week. Joe Wyndham came in as our team president, rolled up his sleeves the first day he was there, and I liked his attitude from day one, and I like the direction it's headed. So that being said, I want to make this official. Part of the Arizona Rattlers, #1 team right here. Congratulations, man.